start the Denver Broncos video with a little caveat. I grew up a fan, but that does not mean they're getting off easy. Last season, the Denver Broncos lost 5 games by less than a field goal. That is so unacceptable. The good news is they now have Sean Payton. And what did Sean Payton do in his first year in New Orleans? That's right. He took a 3-13 team to 10-6. We all know the biggest question mark in the Rockies is Russell Wilson. He tossed just 16 touchdown passes last year, was sacked 55 times, and threw 11 interceptions. Something has to give with this team. Currently at Superbook Sports, the season win total is 8.5, even money, and I'm this close to taking the bait. The Broncos need some things to go their way, particularly with injuries. Last year, this was one of the most injured teams in the league. There's got to be a team that steps up this year to go toe-to-toe with the Chiefs. I'm just not sure it's the Broncos. I've got a couple of spots where I think we should be betting on the Broncos. Week 1 at home, they should be about 3.5-point favorites over the Raiders. And while we'll get to the Raiders later, I do think the Broncos come out and get the W week 1 at home. Fast forward to October 8th versus the Jets. I've had this one circled since June. And December 16th, just 2.5-point underdogs to the Lions. That one's intriguing. We'll keep an eye on these Denver Broncos throughout the regular season, but I am not going to have a season win total. But if you do decide to bet one, make sure you guys head over to Superbook Sports and get your wagers in. The Los Angeles Chargers opened up their regular season win total at Superbook Sports at 9.5. Now it's minus 125 plus 325 to win the AFC West. This one's a toughie. And it all starts with their schedule. Obviously, they play the Chiefs twice. They play the Cowboys, the Bills, and the Ravens. Insert Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator. Maybe he can help with some of their red zone woes, but I got a big question mark here. Can Justin Herbert stay healthy? And more importantly, can Brandon Staley stop beating himself? If all of those things can happen, I do think the Chargers can go toe-to-toe with Kansas City to win this division. But I think a better bet at Superbook Sports is the Chargers to make the playoffs, minus 120. I expect this team to be right in neck and neck with the Chiefs, even with the tough schedule. Now, does that mean they can win 10 games? Maybe, maybe not, but I do think they'll make the playoffs. Regardless, no matter how you decide to bet this one, make sure that you place your bets at Superbook Sports.